this game, where we've got position 4s that can come running in and with just one well-placed stun, maybe pick up a kill.
There's some shenanigans going on here by the looks of it from VP. Ramses is heading down to bottom.
Okay. All right.
Old 11's going up to top. All right, we're doing musical lanes. We're doing this.
Oh, is this because was Old 11 already trying to do this? I think they're trying to get they want their tide versus the. Actually, wait, where do they want this tide? Old 11's running top. Yeah,
they want the tide to not be against Slark, is what they want.
Yeah,
sure.
They want the tide versus the. Okay, we've got our first TP. DY's down here because he wants at least somebody to get the experience. Supports are always so happy when this stuff happens because like, oh, I'm the core now. Time to use my last hitting skills.
I like to think they're fueling it as well, you know, like, oh yeah, definitely need to go top, dude. Oh no, come bottom quickly. I'll take the XP, don't worry.
Off with you.
But Ramsey's gonna TP up top, which means they'll force out the TP from Old 11. He'll go TP down bottom, I would imagine.
We're just gonna end up with the lanes. Oh no, XG are one step ahead. They've still got the TP on the morph lane. It's coming.
Yeah, of course they do. This is Ramses getting impatient using the TP, and you know the one who TPs first always loses out in the situation.
Yeah, unless back in the day when you had the Chen and you could TP people around, that was always the X factor in these dumb lane movement things.
It definitely was, yeah, definitely was.
Anyway, Paparazzi is absolutely owning on the CS at mid lane. Just wanted to point that out. 11-3 against the 5-1 of the GPK SF. Zeus has got some pretty good base damage these days, but I don't know if this is how this is supposed to be going.
Yeah, this is very interesting, especially because, you know, GPK got wrecked by the SF last game, so now he's like, ah, yes. Now I shall play the SF, and I shall be the wrecker, but nope, still getting wrecked.
I do think things are gonna, they're gonna shift as the lane goes on and he starts getting the Necromastery up and whatnot, but very nice first couple of waves.
For sure, for sure.
Dire's courier has been killed.
The pressure being put here on the PYW, but Ramsey's he's gonna be just fine. And what else we got? More courier sniping action.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Yep, down at bottom. Damage. Oh, mid lane. There's GPK stepping up onto Paparazzi, forcing him back, and he will have to use the heavenly jump Paparazzi to get himself under the tower. And this is what GPK wanted. He wanted to be that big swaggering Shadow Fiend in the mid.
Bottom feeder.
Okay, Paparazzi's off on a merry journey for the bounty rune. The lane shoved in, so I don't think he's going to miss too much going and grabbing this.
Yeah, this is alright. This is alright. A little bit of daylight robbery.
Even I like a good bauble.
Let's have a look down in the bottom lane as we haven't. Actually, no, we won't, because PYW's taking some hits here from Coda. It's all good, they're just trading. This is just Silencer in a nutshell, being super annoying. Arcane Curse, last word, spam your spells, eat some mangoes, pop some wands. You know how it goes.
Yep. Yeah, it's that support Silencer life, for sure. I think Extreme going to be pretty happy with this. Even though Lou doesn't have the best farm, just the fact that he's not going to be suffering on experience playing against the Enigma going to be really important. You do want your levels early on the Morphling. You can get all your spells up, start really... Top should be a little bit of a farm fest. Might see things start to break down. Ramses is done. TP's back off cooldown. Let me go against this Tide Hunter to make the rotation.
Yes. This is pretty big. They'll use a stun from Yannick here to try and set up onto Old 11. Leap is available as well, and they're going to be able to get the kill. And the tombstone goes to Ramses as well.
Lou kind of playing catch up. He's actually even got a Midas queued up at the moment. Lowest farmed out of all of the cores.
Wow, yeah. This is something I have seen before in the Morphling. It's a little bit interesting. PYW from the sidelines gets the kill onto Ramses. Thunder God's helping out as well. Just to make sure they get it in time as the Black Hole comes out in the bottom lane to bring down Old 11. VP making the trades, but sacrificing Ramses like that into the fights is possibly a bad thing.
Yeah, maybe. I could see him isolating himself from his team pretty hard.
Oh, huge Thunder God's Wrath. Gonna catch out DM here, but the global silence for the turnaround. And the rest of the team are coming in. This could be a fight for VP. Black Hole comes out. Look at that DM catching them both on the edges. Now be both as a support force down. Ramsey's taking chunks out of Old 11 as he gets into the Tide Hunter. He's got a second pounce to jump forward here, trying to move around the trees. Old 11, he's got the jukes, but unfortunately, there's only so far they can take you. And eventually, they will get through this Tide Hunter. Another pounce, and GPK swings in and will pick up the kill. 4 heroes eliminated on the side. Tombstone giving him the tank he needs.
GPK's got the arcane blink. This is big, they haven't seen it.
DM jumps in, Black Hole coming down onto the Morphling. They want to try and take him down in time. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. Lou is gone. Old 11 can't get in and get off the Ravage here at all. Ramsey's looking for more, finally getting the fight he wants, but blink out from Old 11 to the sidelines here. Ramsey's got to be a little bit careful here, but his team is behind him this time, so they can make the plays, as Yamich won't be able to connect onto PYW as he blinks away just in time. They're going in deep, Virtus.pro. They want to find the kills. Roshan is still sitting low behind them. They are so hungry for more. Ravage onto the GPK Shadow Fiend. Do they have the follow-up though? It really doesn't look like it. This time, jump in, 2-man stun from Yamich here as DM's backing him up as well. The damage coming through onto the Undying as Ramses and GPK working together. They take down Confusion, but will be found, will be killed, and Ramses just keeping the domination going.
Stick your items in your backpack. Don't give them the stacks. just shove the Heaven's Halberd in there. I don't think it's gonna. It's not gonna account for much. Oh, they got the black hole
in the bottom lane, but immediately cancelled out by the Zeus. He didn't BKB it. Can they get the damage onto the Morphling before he gets away? Well, Ramsey's coming over as well. BKB out from Lou, stealing the Oh no, he stole the Slug form, but just pounced twice into Yamich. Sharon's like, all right then. And it looks like Lou will be brought down here. Oh no, and Yamich, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's not been much tipping in this game, but you can't resist in that. His next target, popping the ultimate to try and close the gap upon him, but Paparazzi from the high ground, throwing down the lightning bolts and forcing back the side of VP, and Ramsey's actually getting a little bit low. Of course, has the Aegis, so I wouldn't worry yet, but PYW's got to bring the Thunder down onto Yamich as DY does eventually fall, and finally they'll take the Aegis from this Slug. I mean, he has a Ravage, but they don't have the damage to really kill the Slug realistically, so they'll just have to let him get. He's using that night vision as well.
Give his team the angle here, making their way in. You've got to be careful.
Done by Ramses as they jump in onto the Morph. They want to try and take it down, but again, gets off the strength. Morph has the shard, so it's not too difficult. With the Black Hole in the backlines, catching out DY and Old 11. Ramses now, well, Lou actually moving across to DM to finish him off, and now the slam comes down. Does actually just about catch onto the Slug, and as well as the Nimbus. Ramses getting so low, but he's going to survive through it at GPK, blowing up the Morphling's first life. Explosive.
DM's gotta be sweating, right? That BKB hotkey is getting hovered constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. Shadow Fiend jumping onto the front lines here, but in comes a Black Hole onto the Morphling. He does have the BKB though, and the Strength Morph, so he's going to be okay for the time being. Second Silence comes out from Dakota here as they try to bring down Lou, but the Ravage comes through from Old 11 to try and force them back. A second Ravage coming down, but GPK going with a second Requiem here onto Lou, and they will get the Morphling killed off. He does have a buyback, should he want to use it. Old 11 getting blasted down in the front lines here, though. He will fall. 3 dead and extreme. No one going down on the side of Virtus.
This game, and they've managed it all. Lou, they just get spotted.
Oh, that was close. Lou managing to get the waveform with the high ground there. If he caught it there, the game might well just have been over. Yamich, they're still struggling to actually finish him off here as Ramsey's jumping in onto DY. The full stop hit away. DM in with a Black Hole, catches the Morphling. It's the big target, and GPK brings down the Requiem, and that will be that for the Morphling. DM catching out PYW with a Black Hole on the sidelines as well. Triple kill for GPK, as this might just be game. They have buybacks on the side of Extreme. Game is not ending right here just yet.
Radiant's
but it is going to get a whole lot harder for the side of Extreme.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom.
The he doesn't have the Aeon this time around. Global Silence comes down. The Zeus is gone. Buyback available. But Ramses, he smells blood in the water. But they want to go for top. They want to go for the Megas. They want to keep it safe. DY taking some heavy hits, but Paparazzi with the buyback. using the spells onto Ramses as well as
Got a
that
double
Bishop.
ravage.
Dire's top tower is Radiant's top
There's something to work
has
with, but at the
fallen.
same time, the Requiem is back.
Radiant's top barracks are under
Black
attack.
Hole will be back in 1 second. Double Black Hole in 10 seconds. It's so hard for Extreme to find the entry points here. 10 seconds on the Morphling, and DY's going to get brought down. Buyback from him. GPK trying to blow up PYW on the side, but the Ravage is going to stop the rest of the team from helping him out. But does he need them? BKB comes out from PYW. Yules and Soulcrafter to keep him alive. GPK is actually the one in trouble. PYW comes back in for revenge. On the force
Gonna have two, but they're gonna get given that chance. 50 seconds on the Aegis.
Ramses here. Moving in from the side along with Yamage. Beautiful two-man stun. They're going to be able to take down DY. Now the Black Hole comes out onto Paparazzi as well. Hex to follow up as well. It's too much for him to handle. He's gone. And the GGs are cool. The big ultimates are just too much for the side of Extreme. And they will tap out of this game. Game number 2 goes to Virtus.pro, making it 1-1.
All right, some sketchy moments here and there, but the